looking for the end zone, has a man, touchdown! James Jett.
Which got him for James Jett.
Brady with all kinds of time and throws to a wide open David Patton. And Patton inside the 30-yard line. That's enough for a first down. Brady with time. Steps up, throws over the middle, and has his man inside the 10-yard line. Kick is away, and the kick is good. Gannon eludes the sack and throws over the middle and hits James Jett. 38 yards out of the snow. On its way. Looks good, and it is. Brady, this side. Oh, what a catch. In front of Torrey James, made by David Patton. Brady, 9 out of 9 for 60 yards on this drive. Steps up, gonna run it. Inside the 5, touchdown! Brady with time, running out of time now. On the move. And is gonna run for the first down and has it and goes out of bounds. Blitz. Lost the football. It's on the ground, covered by the Raiders.
The quarterback's arm was going forward. It is an incomplete pass.
Well, there's no doubt his arm was going forward.
Sure, but he had held up.
I think it's safe to say that this will be talked about quite a bit.
You think? This is the Patriots season on the line. The kick is away. It is good. We are in overtime on 2nd and 9. Screen pass for Redmond. Bounces off tackler, has a first down and more. Quick pass, Wiggins, first down. 4th and 4. Brady pumps again, throws, and that's complete for a first down. They give it to Smith, drives the right side. He's going to get a first down inside the 10-yard line. This is to advance to the AFC Championship game. The Patriots win it, 16-13 in overtime.
The Eagles, and this was special. Not so sunny in Philadelphia. Snowed more than 6 inches during this game. Players had trouble holding on to the ball. Nobody could hold on to that thing. Calvin Johnson just got scattered, smothered, and covered in snow.
That looks fun.
It was
a lot of fun.
Reggie Bush actually slipped on snow and ice and re-aggravated a calf injury before the game. Second quarter,
man, please.
Nick Foles looking for Riley Cooper, picked off by Chris Houston, who returns it up the sideline to the Eagles 20.
There goes the streak.
Yep. First interception of the season. He had 19 touchdown passes without a pick, so the streak is done. Peyton Manning still holds on to the record. Third quarter, Donnie Jones punting to Jeremy Ross. And look at this, Prime.
We only show you this for 1 or 2 reasons. A big player boo-boo, and this was a big play, baby. Touchdown, punt return in the snow. Doesn't get any more fun than this.
I think he might make a snow angel here. The kid from Cal didn't get a chance to do that too often in college, I'm expecting. That was his first time. All right, on the ensuing Eagles drive, Foles to Riley Cooper.
You're not going to run by me in the snow. I'm sorry.
44-yard gain. Goodness. He had 3 catches for 74 yards. This time, Foles looking for Deshaun Jackson in the back of the end zone and finds him. His 7th touchdown of the year.
Oh, kill him.
He's excited. So the Eagles go for 2, but they wouldn't get it. They trail 14-6 in the 4th. LaShawn McCoy did some things in this game. LT, he was special today.
He was special, and this is what you appreciate. When he gets in open field, man, he really makes it look easy.
So he gets in there. It's a 14-12 ball game. The ensuing 2-point conversion try. Nick Foles looking for Zach Ertz, but it's incomplete, but there's a flag on the play. Take another look what they call here. Ndamukong Suh for defensive holding. I don't see it.
What is he holding?
I don't know. They said he was holding the center. So they get another shot.
Holding the center, trying to get to the quarterback to keep himself from getting to the quarterback?
Maybe he's using him as a launching pad, jumping up in the air.
It looked like he was rushing.
It was weird. So Bryce Brown gets the 2-point conversion.
No, he didn't.
And on the ensuing kickoff, Jeremy Ross going crazy today in the snow. 98 yards, his second touchdown of the game.
2 good weeks for him in a row. But the roll like that in the snow,
It's 20 to 14
playing with no
now,
sleeves on,
after the 2-point conversion failed.
he's
So
going to get drug tested at this point.
if you're the Eagles, you know who you're giving it to. LaShawn McCoy. He just made people look silly in the white
Nice.
stuff.
He's nice.
57 yards for the touchdown, his second of the game. The Eagles tied the game at 20. Everybody was going for 2 after the dance. Nick Foles to Riley Cooper. Nice juggling catch in the back of the end zone.
Cooper's been balling, man.
So it's 22 to 20, the Eagles on top. Next Eagles possession, who are you going to give it to?
Him? Why not?
He still got that shake in the snow?
Why not?
No, he did.
He still got that shake in the snow? He wake up with that.
Yeah, he makes a lot of people miss. Glover.
Get that snowman, 27.
We're going to start the game and go. We're going to clear the goal line. We can't see the goal line.
Never played in weather like that.
Ed Hockley said we had to clear off the goal line. Thank you, Ed. 6 plays later, 4th and goal at the 1. That's what you call. You just sneak it up there, right? That's the obvious decision there. The Eagles' 2-point try fails, but they still lead 28 to 20. Foles, 2 touchdown passes on the day. Matthew Stafford did not end well. 34 to 20 is the final.
Shovels and the snow blowers to try to get the yard lines a little bit more visible. I mean, this is just a wild scene in Buffalo. It is snowing in our booth. It's incredible from everyone's vantage point.
I've got to tell you, I played in a little bit of snow in Seattle. Nothing nearly like this. Played in some cold weather games. The cold really isn't that big of a factor, but not having confidence with your feet, I think, is the biggest thing. When you're playing on defense, you're not able to react. On offense, you can't set people up. You can already see how much slower these players are moving on the field. It's just a different ball game. Now,
well, this would be about a 47-yard field goal from here. So Chuck Pagano taking no chances. He sends out his rookie punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, to try to angle this one. And he sticks it right into the snow. Amazing. 29 yards on the punt as Sanchez getting a lucky break here on CBS. Steve Tasker told us it was about a half foot of snow on the field earlier. And this is McCoy leapfrogging a defender. Incredible play by McCoy in the snow. Finally forced out of bounds after a pickup of 22.
that was a big-time throw for a young quarterback.
Bills have to be careful here. No timeouts. Peterman to the end zone. It's caught by Benjamin. Touchdown. And suddenly this Buffalo offense coming alive as Peterman and Benjamin find their chemistry.
So tough. The Bills have not had this kind of a wide receiver who's 6'5" and can dominate smaller corners. This is a huge threat in the red zone and down the field in one-on-one matchups. And another beautiful ball in the snow from Nathan Peterman. And you can see right there, Chris Melton just does not have a chance. In terrible position. Again, put it up there where only Benjamin can get the ball. And what a beautiful drive. Started off by McCoy and finished with Benjamin and Peterman.
Benjamin acquired in that Halloween trade with Carolina. Picked some kind of a time to come up with his first touchdown reception as a Buffalo Bill. Obviously difficult for the officials to determine whether players are in or out of bounds. They take another look there, and Benjamin confirmed in the end zone for the Bills. For the cap to our cameraman and our entire crew, braving the elements here to bring you these pictures. Brissett, nice little pump fake to free himself. Will throw towards the end zone. Boy, he has a man.
but it appeared as though they ran out of room. It was Chester Rogers on the catch. Goal, Colts inside the 5. Brissett, little read option play, finds his tight end. It's Doyle for the Indianapolis touchdown. And the Colts on the verge of tying this game.
As you mentioned earlier, he's 11 for 21 career in this building, and I'll tell you what, he's never kicked in worse conditions than this.
Well, he's made some of the toughest kicks in the history of the sport. One of the all-time greats. And he'll put this one certainly at the top of his highlight reel if he could somehow boot it through for the Colts. It'll be a 43-yard attempt to try to tie this game. Extra point from Vinatieri, streaking back right, and it is good to try to tie this game. Extra point from Vinatieri, streaking back right, and it is good. And we are tied at 7 with Webb under center. Here's McCoy, breaking a tackle, McCoy into the end zone, and Buffalo wins it. Incredible.
Number 64 on the right side, the combination block, and then get up on that linebacker, Antonio Morrison. One-on-one, Shady McCoy against Matthias Farley. Not going to happen. You get a bad angle by TJ Green. And LaShawn McCoy ices this game and puts it away for the Buffalo Bills. Unbelievable run. And that's the way you close it out.
LaShawn McCoy, a new career high.
Game. It was in December of 1982, December 12th to be exact. The weather is not like this today, but this is what the team saw. John Smith, a skittery field goal off the center's head. Andre Franklin gained a lot of yards, but he also gained some frostbite, because look at him go right there. It was scoreless with less than 5 minutes to go. And Mark Henderson, driving a John Deere, plowed the way for John Smith to kick it. Matt Cavanaugh to hold it. The only points in the game, this 33-yard field goal. The Patriots win 3-0. Don Shula can't believe that Mark Henderson was on a work release program from a nearby prison, a convicted burglar, and he robbed the Dolphins of that victory. Now, the fortunate thing for Don